My name is Stephen Marcincavage. I am a student at Central Michigan University pursuing a doctorate in educational leadership. Over the next few minutes, I'd like to acquaint you with a proposed research study involving beginning teachers during the first year of induction. In the past decade, large numbers of veteran teachers in Michigan have been replaced by beginning teachers. Reasons for this include an aging teacher population, a statewide funding crisis, and strained educational resources, complicated further by the rise of charter schools. As a result, teacher preparation institutions in Michigan have come under increasing demands to expand and improve their programs. This proposed study will examine two issues. First, the degree to which teacher preparation programs in Michigan provide teachers with the training and support necessary to adequately prepare them to teach in Michigan secondary schools. And second, the extent to which teacher induction programs address the gap between beginning teaching and teaching competency. The purpose of this proposed qualitative case study is to describe the experiences and perceptions of a group of new teachers from the completion of their programs of study at teacher preparation institutions to the completion of their first year of teacher induction programs at Michigan secondary schools. This study offers several benefits. For one, it will assist teachers in their career adjustment, enabling them to verbalize and conceptualize their teaching experiences and practices. Another benefit is that it will provide representatives in higher education with information concerning the relevance and impact of their teacher preparation programs. The study will also help secondary schools address such issues as teacher attrition, retention, enhance professional competence and instructional ability, improve school climate, and assist in the diagnosis of teacher performance problems. Finally, it will add to the existing body of research on teacher training and induction, particularly in regard to how action research may be used to strengthen education. My worldview revolves around two basic beliefs. First, that every human being is engaged, consciously or unconsciously, in a lifelong journey to construct meaning. And second, that educational systems exist in order to give purpose and direction to this meaning. As a researcher, I plan to approach this study from two perspectives. The first is that of an impartial observer and recorder of information. The second is that of a user practitioner. The research theory that this study will apply is social constructivism. Social constructivism squares with one of the study's primary goals of integrating multiple perspectives into a comprehensive whole. This study will describe in depth the experiences and perceptions of a group of 5 beginning Michigan secondary school teachers. The teachers will be graduates of Michigan teacher preparation institutions. The study will run for a period beginning with the teacher's employment at Michigan secondary schools and ending with the completion of their first year of induction as prescribed by the school districts. Research methodology will require direct interaction with the study participants. For additional perspective, the study will include data gathered from teacher mentors, secondary school administrators, and representatives of higher education. The proposed study will use an action research approach. I believe that action research offers several important benefits. First, it can assist teachers in making connections between observation, reflection, and action. Second, it can increase the level of collaboration between higher and secondary education. And third, it offers a holistic approach to improving the alignment between educational programs and higher and secondary education. For the purpose of this study, I have adapted 2 action research models. The first is the action research spiral proposed by Stephen Kemmis. This model ascribes to the following process: planning for action, acting and observing, reflecting, replanning, acting and observing a second time, and reflecting again. The second model used in this study, the search conference model, provides the timeline. During Phase 1, participants are introduced to the study. Teachers review their assignments and plans of work. The roles of the study facilitators are confirmed, and common themes are identified as the basis of understanding. In Phase 2, direct and extended observation of the teachers takes place. The perspectives of multiple study facilitators are documented, and the researcher creates a description of the setting. In Phase 3, teachers reflect on their teaching and practices. Teachers and facilitators meet to discuss the quality of instruction, identify opportunities for improvement, and develop an action plan. Phase 4 consists of direct and extended observation of teachers as they apply strategies for improvement. Collection of teachers' personal experiences and perceptions takes place. Documentation of the perspectives of multiple study facilitators, and refinement of the description of the setting by the researcher. And in Phase 5, teachers reflect on their teaching and practices. Teachers and facilitators meet to draw conclusions about the quality of instruction, and facilitators meet to discuss how the information gained through the study may benefit both the beginning teachers and institutions. Here's what the study looks like in practice. At the center of the study are the teachers themselves, planning, teaching, and reflecting. In the next shell, evaluators consisting of teacher mentors, administrators, and representatives of higher education observe, lend support, and assist the teachers in refining their practice. In the outer shell, we find the study itself and the researcher, recording and analyzing the teacher's experiences and perceptions, as well as those of the facilitators. Methods of data collection will include observations, face-to-face interviews, self-reflection journals, memos, and questionnaires. The study will include additional triangulation methods such as documentation gathered from teachers' individualized development plans, teachers' lesson plans, administrative and mentor-conducted teacher observations, evaluations, and assessments. In order to provide context, statistics regarding teacher training, teacher graduation, and retention will also be presented. Data analysis will consist of a synthesis of the participants' experience into several key themes. The study outcomes will consist of rich, thick descriptions of the teacher's experiences. To ensure the reliability and validity of the study, the researcher will directly work with, observe, and fully document the participants' experiences. The study findings will be analyzed by the researcher and by independent higher education and secondary education representatives. Primary qualitative and supporting quantitative data will be presented with minimal attempt at integration. This study is supported by a substantial base of literature and research. For one thing, we now have a much better understanding of what constitutes a quality induction program. Studies prove that good teachers are too important to lose. The costs can be staggering. Until recently, little effort has been made to integrate higher and secondary education programs. That is now changing, but these institutions pursue different goals and need to learn to work together. The majority of recent teacher assessment programs are driven by external school reform initiatives rather than by internally identified teacher improvement needs. And finally, studies indicate that, given the opportunity, teachers can fully articulate their induction experiences in ways that benefit them. I'd like to take a moment once more to thank you for reviewing this presentation. And before I close, I'd also like to acknowledge Dr. David Whale for his continuing mentorship and Dr. Daniel Kaczynski for helping me to achieve focus in this research.